everyone, before I start this video I just want to apologise for the amount of portrait filming that there is in this video. I wouldn't have intended it to be that way because you can't really see the pictures properly, and I didn't realise when I was filming that it was portrait. And also there are moments where I may be voicing over certain clips because I had my finger over the microphone when I was doing my handheld filming and didn't realise. But I hope you enjoy watching nevertheless, and I look forward to hearing what you think of it.
Hi everybody, it's Imogen and welcome back to Colouring Kid, and welcome to my 24-hour Colourathon vlog. So it's currently 4:45 and I'm starting my Colourathon at 6 p.m. and I am doing a stream for probably about an hour and a half, which will be, so today is the 28th of the 10th, so 28th of October, it is Wednesday? Yeah. It's Wednesday, and basically I just wanted to do this short clip beforehand just to let you know some ideas and things that I have about what I want to do in the 24 hours. I might not colour for the full 24 hours, and I have kind of stated that I might do other things, so I might do a bit of my art project or actually film a few videos. It really depends what I'm feeling, and obviously 24 hours is quite a long time and I want to try and be as productive as possible as well. I haven't done too much colouring this week during half term, so it is nice to be able to just have this dedicated time, you know, because 24 hours is quite a lot and I would feel guilty if I hadn't got work done and stuff beforehand. So I have, there's still some work to do, but my tests aren't for a bit. So yeah, I'll just show you a few ideas I have for pictures and books that I might like to work in, and yeah, just show you them before the actual time starts. So I've just picked out some books that I'd quite like to work in. I've only done 2 pages in Midnight Masquerade and I'd quite like to do another one in here. I don't really mind which one I do, but lots of the pictures in here are quite easy to get done. I did this one in a couple of hours, and even then I was working quite slowly, but I don't imagine that these would take very long, or at least some of them wouldn't. So I've had a few picked out for a while that I'd quite like to do. I have a page picked out from the Waldger Fluster that I do want to do at some point. I feel really bad not having done one yet, but I picked out this page, and whether I'll get it done or not, I don't know. I do want to use pencils in these books, so again, that's going to take quite a while. But at some point, either during this time or in November, I do want to do a page in that. I am definitely going to do a page in Symphony of Cute Animals, and I picked out this page, which is the starter page that I really want to do, which I think is really cute. And there are quite a few other pages in there as well, but I might even do a postcard or something like that, so we'll see. My aim is to do a picture in Symphony of Cute Animals and at least a postcard from Clara Markova's Fairy Touch of, no, I Believe in Fairies, and or a picture from Fairy Touch of Magic. So again, I've got a few pictures picked out. I've got the starting page, one of the first pages in the book, this one with the roses, which I think is really cute, this honeycomb one, which I really do like. And the thing I like about this one is because it's in sections, it wouldn't take too long, in the sense that I can just focus on one bit at a time and it will kind of relieve, you know, the detail, I think. And I did have a Christmas one picked out, I think. This one. So we'll see. There are some nice Halloween ones in the postcards, but I might start working on one of these in the stream. We'll see. I've got Fairy Celebrations picked out as usual. I'm just going to move a few of these because otherwise you're not going to be able to see. I've got Ongoing Whips as usual in Ivy and Inky Butterfly. So I might try and finish my Wonder Room page. I might keep coming back to it, and I've still got my other page which I haven't done any more in. I've got a page picked out in Peter Pan, which is going to be a buddy colour with the lovely Robin, and it's the mermaid page. I know that Francis has done a colour and chat and video quite a while ago with this page, so I might go back and watch that for inspiration. And that's another thing, I'll also kind of be sharing with you some videos that I've watched, audiobooks that I listened to, that sort of thing. So yeah, I might go back and watch that and have her keep me company whilst I'm colouring. Enchanted Forest I got picked out. There's a whip I really want to get back to in this, which is the This Book Belongs to You page, but I want to make it look like Rika Colours one, I think, and obviously referencing and stuff is going to take a bit more time, so whether I start something a bit more simple than that, I don't know. And then I've also got a couple of books picked out if I want something quick with markers, because I imagine, you know, flitting between them would probably be a good idea, just so that I don't get bored. I mean, not that I could ever get bored of colouring, but you know, 24 hours is a long stint. So I've actually already done a page in this month, a really nice, cute, simple one with a bit of gold glitter gel pen. No, not gold, gold metallic gel pen. So yeah, whether I come back to that, it's Wishes and Wings and Wondrous Things by Corey Dantini. And finally, Mermaids in Paradise, which again, I use markers in quite a lot. So we'll see, this might be a good one to pick out and colour in. So I hope that's kind of given you a few ideas, maybe if you were to do this Colourathon yourself. I'm not doing it in particular, no, you know, it's not set out by anyone, I've just decided to do it. And I did do this once 2 years ago, and I can't remember how many pictures I did. I could probably go back and check, but I'm not really setting an amount of pictures I'd like to get done. It's more just the enjoyment and having this time to colour. So I am now going to go and take a shower and get all cosy in my pyjamas, and then I will be on stream, which I'm so excited for. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be up to for the next hour before the Colourathon starts. Okay, so check-in, it is 8:30 and I finished streaming about an hour ago. So I had such a fun time streaming, and thank you so much to all of you that joined. It was so fun, and so I streamed for about an hour and a half, and then I had dinner and just tidied my desk a bit so that I could, because it kind of would annoy me having everything out, so I tidied a bit, but I've left the pencils out that I used for this postcard because I'm now moving on to finishing this bookmark, and I wanted to have the colours out because lots of the colours that I used for that will probably be useful for this. So I've done that, and then I'll put them all away because there's no point putting them away and then just getting them back out again. So yeah, that's the plan, to move on to this afterwards. So I finished this postcard during the stream. I was mainly doing all of the embellishments on the stream. So apart from all of the different pencils that I used a clear Jelly Roll Glaze, a Uniball Signo Silver Gel Pen, a pink Jelly Roll Stardust, a gold metallic Jelly Roll, a clear Stardust Jelly Roll for the dewdrops at the top, a sparkly blue Posca, and that's about it, I think, and a white Jelly Roll for the little glints in the eyes. And yeah, and then I also coloured the back during the live stream. I want to get into the habit of doing this just so that the colour palette's the same and I don't have to go back and do them. So yeah, really enjoyed doing this one. So obviously I didn't really do much for this page during the 24 hours, and I haven't really done much in the first 2.5 hours, but yeah, I really enjoyed doing this one, and I'm counting it. So yeah, that is number 1, and now as I said, I'm moving on to the bookmark. So I'm going to get started with this. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. I'm aiming to finish this within the next hour or so, hopefully. I mean, I'm quite slow, so we will see. But yeah, that is the first check-in of the night, and I will check in when I have some more news on a picture that I've finished or something else that I'm starting. Okay, so it is 5 to 10 in the evening. Excuse the filming, I'm just doing handheld filming because it's easier for now. And I've finished my bookmarks, so this is the end result, and I'm hoping you can see all of the glitter, metallic, and the glaze as well. So for this I mainly used Neo colours and Tombow markers as a base for lots of things, and then I went over with pencils, so I used lots of the same colours that I used for the other postcard. So I used mainly polychromos and Holbein and a few Prismacolors here and there, and then in terms of gel pen and things, pretty much most of the same. I used a clear Jelly Roll Stardust, my clear Jelly Roll Glaze, pink sparkly jelly roll, a purple Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic gel pen, a gold metallic gel pen, and I think that's it. Oh, I know, a Posca pen to kind of create a icing sugar type effect on the biscuits. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I really enjoyed doing this, and it didn't take that long, so I'm happy that this is now done, and that's number 2. And now I'm just going to clear everything away and start from scratch, pick a new picture. Really excited. And I'm also going to enjoy my mini fudge that my dad brought through for me, and also I've picked my 2 audiobooks that I really want to listen to. These have been some of my long time favourite audiobooks for years now, and they are both Christmas based. We've got The More the Merrier by Anne Fine. I love it. It's so hilarious. It's just a really good, hearty Christmas story. Basically, it's great. I'd really recommend it. It's a really nice story as well to read to your kids. We always used to read it when I was younger. And also J.R.R. Tolkien's Letters from Father Christmas, which again is just so heartwarming. It's so sweet, and it's basically a compilation of all of Tolkien's letters that he wrote to his kids when, you know, they got their letters from Father Christmas, and there's illustrations and everything that go along with them, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm actually studying Tolkien as one of my artists for my art project for event. So yeah, I'm hoping to listen to both of these at some point. It will probably be that I listen to these later at night, so early in the morning time, because they're just, you know, I don't have to worry about constantly changing a video or something like that, and I can just have them on in the background, which will be really nice. So yeah, I've got those, so I'm going to get tidied, and then I will show you what I decide to work on next.
The next few things I worked on will all be revealed shortly when I show everything that I did throughout the Colourathon, but these were a couple of crafty things that I did. So I was doing some art journaling, which I thought was really fun, and I also completed a lino print that I was doing. Again, these clips were muffled, so I decided to leave them out, and also it's kind of nice to have that surprise at the end, so I hope you enjoy seeing them.
So this is an update on my picture. So as you can see, I've done all of the main animals. It's 25 to 1 in the morning. It may seem like I haven't really done much in the last couple of hours, but I'm actually really happy with what I've done so far. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to see the fur that I've done, and I wanted the swan to be an off-white colour, so to do that I put a base of pink down and then went over with a few greys. This is coming out really orangey, but it's pink macaron from the Artesas, so I'm just using Artesa pencils for this page, and I'm really liking how it's turning out so far. So I will update you when I've either finished the page or I have done significantly more. Okay, so it's currently 1:50 and I've just finished my completed page from Symphony of Cute Animals by Kaneko Gusa. So as you can see, it is finished now. I mainly used my Artesa pencils, and then I used a couple of others as well. I used a tiny bit of pastel for the background, but mostly it was just pencil. I used Zesta Blend for some of it, and then I also used a white gel pen for the butterflies. And yeah, so I really enjoyed doing this one. It didn't take too long actually, and I didn't want to rush it, but I am pleased with how it's turned out, and yeah, I can't wait to do more in this book. So this is my next completed page, number 3, and as you can see, I've put it on my little calendar thing for the 24-hour Colourathon at number 3. So I'm doing well so far, so really enjoyed this. So I will update you when I've chosen something else to do. Okay, so it's now 2:30, so I have just cleared a few things away and be looking through my books and stuff, but I'm now going to listen to the more the merrier, and either I'm going to colour this postcard, or the honeycomb page, this one, probably this one, just because the background I think will be quite easygoing, and then I can just focus on sections at a time. So whether I get this all done during the 24 hours, I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to starting these, and I really want to do the postcard as well, hopefully, so I'd like to do both of these. So yeah, that's what I'm up to now, so I'll update you more later. Hi everyone, so it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. I did end up going to sleep for about 3 hours, and I just got up a short while ago, and yeah, I've started working on my honeycomb page again. What I'm probably going to do is finish the background bit. I mean, goodness knows how long that will take me, and then I might start something else and then come back to it, just so that I'm not solidly working on this. But we'll see. I may decide to just do all of it, but I would quite like to see if I can get other pages done and things as well, so I'll see. And even if I don't get it finished throughout the 24-hour colourathon, it doesn't really matter. I've still got 11 hours, so you know, I've still got a good while. So we are going out to the farm shop where my mum works later to have coffee and cake, I think, about 3. So as I said, I'm not doing the full 24 hours really, because I did sleep for 3 of it, but I will probably lose an hour or 2 when we go there. So yeah, I'm just working on this one at the moment. It's 8:40 in the morning, and this is all done now, the whole background, and I really like doing the backgrounds first because I feel like it just lifts the whole page and it's so much easier than doing everything else. So I think what I'm going to do for this is leave it for now, and then when and if I come back to it, the first bits I'll kind of go to are probably doing the honey, just because there's quite a lot of it, and maybe the flowers, but I'm really pleased that I've done all that background and, you know, got it out of the way. But I'm really enjoying this one so far, and it's great to be working in Fairy Touch of Magic. So this is Clara Markova's new book, and this is the first page that I'm doing. So I'm really, really happy with how it's turning out so far. So I'll update you with what I decide to do next.
The next few things I worked on will all be revealed shortly when I show everything that I did throughout the colourathon, but these were a couple of crafty things that I did. So I was doing some art journaling, which I thought was really, really fun, and I also completed a lino print that I was doing. Again, these clips were muffled, so I decided to leave them out, and also it's kind of nice to have that surprise at the end, so I hope you enjoy seeing them.
Okay, so this will probably be the last update that I do before I share everything that I've completed. Admittedly, it's not that much. I did do some arty bits, and I'm probably going to do another spread now because I'm really feeling it today. But yeah, this is probably all I'm going to do on this page so far. I'm really, really glad with how much I have done so far, and I've kind of done all the background bit. I've done all of the honey in a slightly darker colour. It isn't showing up too well on camera, they look quite similar, but this is a bit darker, and yeah, then I can just do everything else. But I'm not going to rush to get this page finished because obviously it's not really a Halloweeny page, and in the next couple of days before Halloween, I want to prioritise this really cute postcard from Clara Markova's I Believe in Fairies. So I'll probably be working on this in my own time up until then, hopefully, because I've got a few Halloween pages already done this month, but I want to get another one done. So I'll be working on that. And yeah, I'll show you what I have done in the next update. And as I said, I think I'm going to do another spread in my art journal because it's really fun to do, and sometimes I flip between doing stuff, and I've really enjoyed having this arty colouring day to do as much as I could. And I always said from the beginning, just because it was a 24-hour colourathon, it was you know, I wasn't going to colour for the whole time necessarily. It was just trying to fit in as much as I could during the 24 hours. So I'm still really pleased with how much I've managed to get done. And yeah, I will be doing a clip at the end sharing everything that I've finished. So I will speak soon. Okay, so it's the end of the colourathon now. It's a bit later, past 6, but I thought I would show you everything that I did within the 24 hours, including the arty stuff as well, because I didn't get that many pages done, but I did work on other things as well. So the first thing that I finished, I want to excuse my fingers, by the way, I've just been messing about with inks for one of my art journal spreads. Yeah, the first thing that I did was during my live stream, and I was putting lots of embellishments and colouring the back of this postcard, which is from the I Believe in Fairies postcards by Clara Markova. So I'm really pleased with how this one turned out. You will have seen all of the colourings and a couple of the other things on the clips anyway throughout this vlog, but yeah, I'm really happy with how that turned out. And obviously with streams I get stuff done a lot slower than if I was to do it in real time. So, you know, kind of within the first 2 hours of the colourathon I'd only finished off that. And I do want to try and do this one before Halloween. It's the 29th today, so whether I get it done in time or not, I don't know. But I'd really like to be able to do this one. I think it's so cute. So I've set that one aside. The next thing that I completed, which was also a whip, was this postcard by Clara Markova, which is free on her website. If you go to her website here, you can get it for free. So I had originally done a base of Tombow markers and Neocolor 2s for this, and then I went over with pencil for all of it. And again, put lots of embellishments on it. I have a hashtag, which is embellishments in November, because it's my birthday month. I wanted to do a hashtag like I did last year. So feel free to check out the post on Instagram or the video that I've done. This would have been a great one for it. So yeah, lots of different gel pens and things on that, and I completed that one as well fairly quickly. It didn't take too long. I'd say probably about an hour or so, just because the fur that I had to do on the cat did take a bit of time, so I did that. And then the only other full page I did, so I was going quite slowly with these, was from Symphony of Cute Animals by Kaneko Goose, and I really wanted to do a page in this and Fairy Touch of Magic and the postcards actually, because they were all new and I wanted to make sure that I did a page in them. So I did the page that I did say I was going to do, and you've probably seen this already in a clip. So I'm really pleased with how this one turned out. The animals alone took me about an hour or so because of the fur, so that did kind of slow me down a bit, but I don't mind. And then I also, the rest kind of didn't take too long, but I also used a white gel pen, pastel for the background, and a Jelly Roll glaze for the bottle. So I believe for this, for most of it, I used Arteza pencils, and then I did use a few Prismacolors and Holbeins and Polychromos just for a few of the colours here. But for most of it, it was Arteza, and I really enjoyed experimenting with them. And I was actually inspired to use them because we were talking about them in the stream. And I do need to experiment and use them more. So this was a really good way of testing them out. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing this one. I can't wait to do more in this book. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that's from Symphony of Cute Animals. Just put this down. And then I worked on my Wonder Room double spread a bit more. However, I did not finish it. But I am pleased that I did at least continue with it. Let me find it here. So I am making progress. You might not be able to tell, but I can kind of see the bits that I have done, and it's good that I am, you know, slowly getting it done, because it is taking me a while and I do want to get it finished eventually so that I can move on to some of the other pages, because not that it's not an exciting page, but it just is very time consuming, so it will be nice to do some of the others in there shortly. So that was an ongoing whip. And then finally the whip that I have in Fairy Touch and Magic, which I was working on, which did take me quite a while because I was layering and everything. Oh, sorry for the shadow. Was this honeycomb page, which you will have probably seen again in clips. And so I did all of this so far during the Colourathon. And it did take me quite a while. It's quite repetitive as well, and there was just quite a lot of layering for me to do because I didn't want it to be too bright, this bit. So I was layering an ochre colour and then ivory and then repeating it. So I've pretty much got a few ideas of what colours I want certain things to be, but I know I'm going to really enjoy this one. And obviously, because it's not a Halloween picture, I don't have to prioritise getting it done before Halloween. So hopefully I'll just be able to concentrate on the postcard. And yeah, that's that page, which is the whip. So I really enjoyed working on that one, and that's from Fairy Touch and Magic by Clara Markova. I then also finished my lino. So this you may have seen in the clip, but I'll mention more about it in my completed pages video when I show my art project. This is basically part of the art project. It kind of goes towards my artist study. So I did all of this bit today, which doesn't look like a lot, but it did, and I did this in 5 sittings over the course of, well, what's it been now, about 2 weeks or so, and it does take a while, but I was generally quite good when I started it, doing it one every day if I could, but I just knew I needed to get it done before the end of half term, so I thought it would be a really good opportunity to get it done. So I'm really happy with this, and I'm going to test printing it onto acetate, I think, when I get back to school. And also just, yeah, do some printing onto paper and then put it all in my book. So that is complete as well, so that's good. I've got it done towards my art project. And finally, I did some spreads in my art journal. So I did 4 in the end. I did a couple more which I didn't show on clips because I thought I'd just show them now. So as I mentioned, this was just a really cheap sketchbook I got from Hobbycraft. I think it was about £3, and I got it ages ago with the intention of using it, and I just didn't. And the other day I was inspired by some videos that I'd seen on YouTube of art journaling, and I thought I'd give it a go. So I'm really enjoying this, and I can't wait to do more. So what I'm doing for each of these is each double spread is a particular theme, and then I put the date on it somewhere, just so that I can kind of see what I was feeling that day, what I decided to do. And obviously I have to do the themes kind of based on the stationery and things that I have, all the colours that I have, just so that it kind of ties in nicely and the pages still look really nice and packed. But I had a lot of fun with all of these that I've done so far, and I can't believe how many I got done actually. Once I've got everything picked out, half the fun is just positioning it, and it's really, really relaxing. And I think me and my mum, my mum and I are going to have a colouring session tomorrow at some point because she's actually off work. So we might even do some collaging. That'll be really, really fun. So this one was a flower theme, and I photocopied pictures from the Margaret Erskine Wilson flower book to get a colour palette inspiration. I got a little bit of information about the secret garden in a paper, lots of stickers, papers that are ripped. I kind of feel like the ripped feel I really like. It just kind of gives that extra artistic style to it. We've got some glitter scraps from Tiger, some stamps and some quotes as well. I've put quotes in all of these. So that's the first one that I did, and then I moved on to this one. So this is a photocopy colouring that I did from Daydreams, which was a copy of Katrine's work, which was absolutely stunning. So I took that as my inspiration. Obviously it does have the frog at the top, so I took that off because it would have been too tall, and I just did this and use the Small Botanican book I have by Katie Scott. I actually have it here. It's one of the books I use for referencing, and photocopied some pages out of that for this fungus mushroom page. As you can see, I've got the date again down here. Lots of different ones. I've got some stickers here and some more quotes. So again, really happy with that one, quite earthy. And then I did this one, and because I figured it's close to Halloween, I'd do something more dark but not creepy. I'm not sure if I will do more kind of Halloweeny stuff. I don't really have any washi tapes or stickers or stuff that would really go with that theme, so I might just go for more autumnal stuff. But I had a lot of fun doing this one, and especially doing this design. I really like it, and I've again used different papers, my white gel pen to you know, have that pop of colour, and some stickers. Really pleased with that one, and I like the black and white as well, the contrast of them. So yeah, that's that one. And the final one that I did was this one, which is a pineapple inspired page. So I did use my typewriter for all of the typed bits, and I was having a few issues with it a few months ago, and I just left it, and I came back to it today and fiddled around with it a bit, and it worked. So that's great. I feel like the typewriter effect again is really nice, and although I love the handwritten stuff, it is nice to have that difference as well. So I'll probably flip between the two. So this is a uncoloured photocopy of a pineapple from the Art of Nature colouring book that Sue very kindly sent me. And so I decided to do that and outline it. I then did a bit of kind of the history background of the pineapple, because I find it really interesting, the fact that it was worth so much, you know, a couple of 100 years ago, and now they're just ordinary fruit. It's really fascinating. These are photocopies from the Katie Scott book, and then I've got washi tape, papers, and again the date on there. So for today, and I'm hoping to at least get one done a week when I'm at school. Obviously I've got more done now because of the Colourathon, and I really like the fact that with all the card and stuff that I've used, the pages are nice and thick, and honestly I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with it, because you know what I'm like, not sticking to stuff. But it would be amazing if I could fill this one day. It'd be amazing, and it gives me a chance to use up stationery and stuff that I have, because the amount of stuff I have is crazy and I never get around to using it. So this is the perfect opportunity. So yeah, that's everything that I did. So my colourings and my art. I did say at the beginning that this was going to be colouring and art, but yeah, I'm really happy with what I managed to do. I really hope you all enjoyed watching this. I know the vlog videos are a bit different, and not everyone enjoys watching them, which is absolutely fine. You pick and choose what videos you want to watch. But I really enjoy making them. They're really easy to put together, and it's fun updating throughout a time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. My links will be down below as usual. Thank you to all of you that joined the stream for this. I so appreciate it. We had so many people in the chat, which I was amazed about. So yeah, thanks again to all of you that joined. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.